Number 5, a new corporate office project in the office has an architectural fee of $100,000. To get the project going, the partners have given the project over to Abigail and Juan, each of whom make approximately $25 per hour. How many total hours do Abigail and Juan have to spend on the schematic design portion of the work? So there's a couple of things that you need to know in order to answer this question sort of relatively easily. First thing is kind of the typical run of if I have schematic design, design development, CDs, bidding, and then construction administration. That's typically written out as 15%, 20%, 45%, 5%, and 15%. Now, various people will do various different numbers than that, and you can see there are all sorts of places all over the Black Spectacles landscape where we've talked about how in the modern age of 3D models as schematic design is kind of messing all this up because people are spending 30-40% on the schematic design of their time, of their available fee on the schematic design. But the contracts still have it in this old school way. And so you have to know that schematic design is 15% of the overall. Now you can change it on the contract, but it's built in. Unless you change it, it's going to say 15%. So 15% of 100,000 is going to be 15,000, and we have $25 an hour. And so total hours at $25 an hour, we could just divide 25 into 15, which I believe gets us B, 600. The trouble with that is that's actually not the number you really care about. The $25 that you're paying per hour is only a part of the overall billable cost. What about what it costs for their portion of the insurance and their portion of the rent and their portion of the lights and their portion of the computer programs and all of that? In fact, in general, we're going to use a number. I'm going to start with 3 times the dollars per hour, and that's going to be what we're billing at. And in fact, different places around the country will use slightly different numbers. 3, 3.5, 4. I've seen it up to 5, but 3, 3.5, 4, right in that range is sort of the sort of sweet spot for this. So if you ever see your billable hour rate, you'll note like maybe you're being billed at $100. Well, you're probably not getting paid $100. You're probably getting paid $30 an hour, something like that. But your billable rate is $100. This is what we're talking about. That's how you have to figure out how many hours you have. So let's start with 3. And so it would be 3 times 25, which is going to be $75 an hour. We divide that into 15,000, and I believe we get 200 hours. And so the closest one that answers all of the issues we need is 180, which would put the hourly at the rate at about 3.25 or so, which is actually lowish but workable. So the answer here would be D. And the whole point is that you understand how all of these things all fit together.